Hello everyone, this is weekly edition of the Patent News. The court set a new record for invalidating software patents this year. Courts have recently grown increasingly hostile to software patents. Legal analytics firm Lex Machina found that 2014 has set a new record for patents rejected based on subject matter grounds. This week in Epic Summit, President Obama discussed American grievances against China with President Xi Jinping. In response to the telework scandal, the USPTO has tightened supervision of patent examiners who work full-time from home. After a long hiatus, the Indian and American governments are going to hold the Trade Policy Forum to iron out several bilateral trade and investment issues on November 25th. In recent years, India has come under strong attack from American pharmaceutical companies. One of the continuous ongoing themes of patent reform advocates is that patent litigation is out of control. In an interesting new paper, Ron Katnelson offers a partial rebuttal to that argument by showing that the normalized patent litigation rates have remained fairly constant over the past century. Federal Trade Commission is going to study business models of patent assertion entities. Patent reform is likely in 2015. The head of House Judiciary Committee, Republican Bob Goodlatte, said that a bipartisan bill to fix America's dysfunctional patent system failed this spring, but 2015 will be a different story. He suggested that the new Republican majority in the Senate will ensure that the new version of the law passes. The European Association of Bioindustries and CropLife International conducted a study on the socio-economic benefits and value that intellectual property brings in agriculture. The study shows that 80% of that financial benefit is accrued to farmers and further downstream towards processors and consumers. 20,000 golf-related patents have been filed since 1970, which is more than all other competitive sports combined. Joseph Naumann, an industry leader, told Global Intellectual Property Summit that golfers demand innovation and put a premium on visible innovation. He also highlighted the frustration that the golf industry has with China's utility model patents. St. John's Intellectual Property Law Center hosted inaugural conference on law for intelligent machines. A new era of increased partnership between humans and thinking machines is rapidly approaching. The role of law in regulating that partnership is still being developed. Airbus filed a patent for what can only be called a flying donut. Let's move to our courtroom section. A jury in Marshall Federal Court awarded $23.6 million to Mobile Telecommunications Technologies after finding that Apple infringed on their 1990s patent with the iPhone and other devices. New Delhi High Court has asked homegrown handset maker Micromax to pay a royalty that amounts to 1% of selling price of its devices to Ericsson for using the company's patents on technologies that are essential to manufacture the products. A federal court jury on Tuesday awarded $35 million to LifeNet Health following a 10-day trial with the rival company LifeCell Corporation, accused of using technology for soft tissue grafts and bone preservation. Cisco paid $188 million to settle its patent lawsuit with Rockstar, a patent holding company created out of the ashes of Nortel. A California federal court has dismissed patent claims asserted against the maker of artificial wave technology, Surfstream and PerfectSwell. The court's dismissal of the case follows rulings from the Patent Office cancelling all the patent claims asserted by Wavelock and Lightwave. It is time for some international news. Dubai launched an index to monitor intellectual property protection. The index will monitor the level of intellectual property rights protection in the emirate and aims to promote sustainable business practices as well as overall market confidence. China inaugurated its first independent intellectual property bureau in Pudong. This will be a one-stop intellectual property bureau that will handle all of mainland China's legal concerns about brands, patents and copyrights. Moving on to this week in history, it was a big week. On November 19, 1901, Granville Woods was issued a patent for a third rail to operate electrified railways. On November 20, 1923, Garrett Morgan was granted a patent for traffic signal. And on November 21, Isaac von Bunschoten patented a rosin oil lamp. Last month, USPTO celebrated October by sharing some patents related to Halloween. We participated along by coloring the images from these patents. by subscribing to our channel by clicking the big red button below, and feel free to like and share the video among your tribes. Until next time, keep innovating and keep patenting.